How's it going? This is Anthony, and today I'm gonna go over Daniel chapter 10. All right, so in Daniel chapter 10, we're gonna run into somebody that looks like Jesus, sounds like Jesus, but honestly, I don't think it's Jesus. All right, so that's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna show you why I don't believe that it's Jesus. All right, but it's very easy to get it confused. I actually believe it's an angel. I believe it's the angel Gabriel, because Gabriel was talking to Daniel in chapter 9. And let's just go right into it, all right? In the third year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a message was revealed to Daniel, whose name was called Belteshazzar. Remember, Daniel's name was Belteshazzar in Babylon. The message was true, but the appointed time was long, and he understood the message and had understanding of the vision. 2. In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant food, nor meat, nor wine came into my mouth, nor did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. So Daniel is just not eating, he's not drinking. All right. Now on the 24th day of the first month, as I was by the side of the great river that is Tigris, the Tigris River, we're able to look this up in our geography calendar. 5. I lifted my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man. So here it goes right here. Is this Jesus or not? I personally think it's Gabriel, the angel, because he was talking to him throughout the chapter 9. So I'm going to tell you why people get it confused. People think it's Jesus. All right. So here we go. I lifted my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose waist was girded with gold of Uphaz. So he has a linen. So he's wearing linen. And he has a gold waist on him. All right. He has gold on his waist. All right. 6. His body was like beryl. His face like the appearance of lightning. His eyes like torches of fire. So his appearance was like lightning. All right. A strong appearance. All right. A strong presence. His eyes like torches of fire. Now in Revelation, it describes Jesus as having fire in his eyes. All right, so that's why it's very easy to think that it's Jesus. Like, oh, fire and ice. Me, myself included, when I first read this, I thought it was Jesus. As a matter of fact, I was like, that's Jesus. Like, I didn't even look any further than torches of fire. His eyes were like torches of fire. Like that alone, I was like, that's Jesus from Revelation. All right, that's the Jesus that comes back. All right, now here we go. His arms and feet like burnished bronze in color. And the sound of his words like the voice of a multitude. So a very strong voice. Again, that sounds like Jesus. A strong voice. Eyes like fire and a strong voice. And his presence was like lightning. All right. Now here we go. 7. And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision of the men who were with me. Did not see the vision. But a great terror fell upon them so that they fled to hide themselves. So the presence made everybody flee except Daniel. So Daniel was the only one that saw this vision. All right, here we go. 8. Therefore, I was left alone when I saw the great vision, and no strength remained in me, for my vigor was turned to frailty in me, and I retained no strength. So Daniel is talking about how weak he was feeling. He was feeling super weak as this being was in front of him, whether it was Jesus or an angel. All right, so we're still trying to identify if it's Jesus or not. It sounds like Jesus. From Daniel chapter 10 all the way to 8, it sounds like Jesus. It's very easy to say, oh, that's Jesus. If you read that part only, it's very easy to say that is Jesus. Here we go. 9. Yet I heard the sound of his words, and while I heard the sound of his words, I was in a deep sleep on my face, with my face to the ground. So Daniel's feeling super weak, and he's asleep. Like he is laid out completely on his face. 10. Suddenly a hand touched me. So a hand touches him, which made me tremble on my knees and on the palms of my hand. And he said to me, O Daniel, man greatly beloved, understand the words that I speak to you. So he's about to get this vision from this person. And stand upright, for I have now been sent to you. So he's been sent to him. All right. While he was speaking this word, I stood trembling. Then he said to me, do not fear, Daniel. From the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard. So Daniel's words have been heard this whole time. He's saying, since the first day, your words have been heard. So what is the importance there? It's important to pray. All right. It's very, very important to pray. When you pray, your words are heard. Whether you feel like they aren't, it says right here, from the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard. And I have come because of the words. So this angel or Jesus has came to help Daniel because of his words, because he listened to his prayers. All right. So we're still trying to find out if this is Jesus or not. All right. Like I said, the description sounds like Jesus, but let's keep going. 13. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. And behold, Michael, one of the chief prince, came to help me, for I had been left alone there with the king of Persia. So this person needed help from an angel to get away from the prince of Persia. He needed help. Does that sound like Jesus? All right. He needed help. Like, now, does that sound like Jesus? Now, that's what gives it away. Like, Jesus would not need help. All right. And all right, I'm going to read it again. Daniel chapter 10, verse 13. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. And behold, Michael, one of the chief prince, came to help me, for I had been left alone there with the king of Persia. The prince Michael, an angel, came to help this person. All right. So I honestly feel like that's Gabriel, another angel. So the angel Michael helping the angel Gabriel. Because if it was Jesus, I really don't believe he would need help. I really don't think he would need help. So I'm going to say it's an angel here. All right. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood. Also, what's important to understand here is angels, like, they do struggle and they do need help. All right. That's very important. This angel needed help from another angel to get through the situation he was going through in Persia. All right. That is very important. He was withstood. He was delayed from getting to Daniel. Like, hey, Daniel, I've been trying to get to you, but I was delayed until Michael came to help me. And then I was able to come to you. All right. He was withstood. That's very, very important. All right. Angels are trying to help us out, and they are withstood by the enemy. The enemy is trying to, mess up the plan. All right. Mess up the agenda. It's trying to mess it up. Angels are working behind the scenes. Angels are working, and the enemy is trying to mess that up. All right. So that's very important to know. Now, another thing, also, this says angels are real. All right. So there is no debate whether angels are real. Angels are real. All right. There is proof in the Bible so many times. Here it's given a whole story of angels. All right. The angel Michael, and then you have Gabriel in chapter 9. And this person with the description as his presence was like lightning sounds like an angel. All right. So it's telling us everything about angels here. It's a description, and it's also telling us that angels do struggle. So angels aren't they are very super almighty, but angels do struggle and they do need help from one another. So it's a teamwork. All right. That's what it's telling us here. That is very, very important when thinking about if angels are real. All right. 14. Now I had come to make you understand what will happen to your people in the latter days, for the vision refers to many days yet to come. All right. So he's about to go into the visions. All right. But I'm going to leave it at that. And if you have any questions about this, hey, angels are real. All right. I don't think this is Jesus. His eyes were like fire. Yet he needed help from another angel. So I'm going to say that is not Jesus Christ. All right. If you defer, if you think otherwise, hey, feel free to comment and let me know what you think, and just give me some proof or whatever. And hey, we're here to learn, and we're here to grow, and we're here to study. All right. So thank you very much. And please share and subscribe. That would be outstanding. I would love that. All right. Thank you very much. And God bless you.